ये एक सैल्वेशन आर्मी है यहाँ पे। आई एम इन विंडसर डाउनटाउन, सो जस्ट एक लेन क्रॉस करोगे तो वहाँ डाउनटाउन है। एंड यहाँ पे देयर इज़ अ सैल्वेशन आर्मी थिंग। सो यहाँ पे बेसिकली जो भी होमलेस होते हैं वो लोगों के लिए लाइक फूड एंड सारी चीज़ें अवेलेबल रहती है, राइट। तो ये जो भी दिख रहे हैं आप लोगों को खड़े हुए सारे होमलेस ही है। ये देखो, उसको पता भी नहीं है कि वो इस दुनिया में है कि नहीं, वो इतने नशे में होता है। तो कभी कभी लगता है गवर्नमेंट ही ये लोगों को ऐसा बनाती है। ऑब्वियसली जो ड्रग्स एंड ऑल के नशे में रहते हैं वो लोगों को क्या है, उससे बाहर निकलना बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट हो जाता है। बट उनको ये सब फैसिलिटीज़ प्रोवाइड करके आप उनको और ये चीज़ों में ट्रेन कर रहे हो। देखो अभी धीरे धीरे कितने दिखेंगे, वो दिख रहे हैं, वो 2 लोग दिख रहे हैं वहाँ पे। सब यहाँ पे जितने भी आपको दिख रहे हैं ना भाई, अच्छे कपड़ों में हो या अच्छे कपड़ों में नहीं भी हो, मोस्ट ऑफ देम आर होमलेस, ठीक है। एंड ये जो कार को डैमेज करके पर्स ले जाने वाली बातें और ये सब मैं कर रहा था ना, ये भी इन्हीं के काम होते हैं। पत्थर लेके कांच तोड़ देते हैं, उसमें से कुछ पड़ा रहता है तो लेके भाग जाते हैं, दूसरों की साइकिल चोरी कर देते हैं, कुछ भी कर देते हैं। ये इंसान को भी डैमेज पहुंचा सकते हैं, इनका कोई गारंटी नहीं। दैट इज़ वाई मैं इनके क्लोज नहीं जा रहा हूँ। वहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोग हैं, बट अगर मैं नज़दीक जाऊँगा एंड मैं रिकॉर्ड करूँगा ना तो वो मुझे प्रॉब्लम में डाल सकता है। चर्च हो, जो भी डोनेशंस ये लोगों के लिए करती है ना, उसका लोग बड़ा मिसयूज़ करते हैं। जैसे कि मैं, तो आपको याद हो मैंने फूड बैंक के ऊपर एक वीडियो बनाई थी 4 साल पहले, जब मैं आया था। 4 साढ़े 4 साल हो गए वो बात को, बट वो टाइम पे मैंने वीडियो बनाई थी शुरू में। इट वॉज माई 6th और 7th डे जब मैं गया था वहाँ पे। सो वहाँ पे जो दे रहे थे ना मतलब फूड, तो आई आस्क्ड देम कि ये किसके लिए होता है, तो बोलते हैं कि यू हैव अ जॉब। आई एम लाइक नो, यू आर अ स्टूडेंट, यू आर एन इमिग्रेंट। आई एम लाइक या आई एम एन इमिग्रेंट, डोंट हैव अ जॉब। सो इज लाइक या यू कैन ऑल्सो कम ओवर हियर। आप खाली क्या कर सकते हो कि हमें अपने पासपोर्ट अगर आपके पास है, मेरे पास भी वो टाइम पे जीवन नहीं था, पासपोर्ट ही था, तो बोलते पासपोर्ट लेके आ जाना है, अपना स्टूडेंट का आईडी लेके आ जाना, जस्ट सो दैट हमें पता लगे कि आप स्टूडेंट एक्चुअली में है। तो आई जस्ट शोड देम दैट एंड वो 2 दिखाने के बाद वो लोगों ने मुझे दे दिया। सो बेसिकली जो भी अनएम्प्लॉयड लोग होते हैं, जिनको ज़रूरत होती है वो चीज़ों की, जो भी होमलेस होते हैं, जिनको बेसिकली बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरत होती है ना, वो लोगों के लिए होता है। बट वहाँ पे सारे जा रहे थे लेने के लिए, अपने इंटरनेशनल स्टूडेंट्स जो अच्छे खासे घर से आते हैं ना, वो भी सारे ले रहे थे वहाँ से, मिसयूज़ कर रहे थे बेसिकली। सो इन लोगों के गवर्नमेंट में क्या ऐसी बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं जो इनको चेंज करनी चाहिए। ये लोग भाई क्या है, खाना पीना बहुत कम रहता है, क्योंकि मैं जब सर्कल के में काम करता था तो नाइट में इसी तरीके के लोग आते हैं वहाँ पे। एंड ये लोग यूजुअली चॉकलेट मिल्क और ये सब लेते हैं। ड्रग्स करने के बाद आदमी को शुगर कंटेंट कंज्यूम करने का ज़्यादा मन हो जाता है एज़ कम्पेयर टू दैट ऑफ फूड एंड ऑल कंज्यूम करना। सो मैं यहाँ पे इसलिए आया था बिकॉज मेरी बर्थडे थी एंड आई वाज लाइक मैं कुछ चीज़ें ये लोगों को देना चाहता हूँ मेरी तरफ से, थोड़ा बहुत जो हेल्प कर सकता हूँ। सो इसके लिए मैं आया था। बट आई वाज लाइक मैं वीडियो भी बना लेता हूँ, आप लोगों को ये दुनिया भी दिखा देता हूँ किस तरीके की है। देखो ये यहीं पे पड़े रहते हैं, नाइट में आप आओगे ना, नाइट में इट्स नॉट सेफ गाइज, दैट्स वाई मैं भी वीडियो बना रहा हूँ। रात में आऊँगा ना, कोई पकड़ के मेरे को मारेगा। व्हाट आर योर थॉट्स ऑन कैनेडा एंड व्हाट ऑल यू डू फॉर लिविंग, हाउ द गवर्नमेंट हेल्प्स यू एंड ऑल दैट?
Canada, bro, it's like I was born in the States. Over here, we're blessed. We're very fortunate. We have the healthcare we do, man. Like, it's not always the best. Like, Hotel Do is really discriminating towards homeless and drug addicts right now. But other than that, we still have it. Like, people in the States, if they can't afford it, they don't get it at all.
So you stay?
I stay in Glengarry.
What's that now?
The projects right on the other side, all that.
So you basically survive on government funding and all that stuff?
I actually haven't been on welfare in 6 months now. I messed up with my address and stuff, and because I was getting my full rent, but I wasn't living where I said I was living, because the house got condemned, right? So I took my rent money from there, and I was staying elsewhere, but I didn't update my address. So because of that, and my mail got sent back, and they cut me off, right? So I cut off for a few months, and I just didn't bother to get back on.
Where do you go? Which places do you go to eat and all?
There's Unit 7. The mission will allow you to eat there. This church here is good.
So church gives you food every day?
Not every day, like once or twice a week. Sometimes for seasonal. Sometimes they do it seasonal too. In the winter months.
Oh, so they don't give you food every day?
Well, no, they do if you stay here. Yes, 3 meals a day. Everything is good there. It's a good place. They have good housing workers.
So all the people who don't have houses, who are struggling to survive, they help them, right?
Yeah, and there are some places on the 3rd floor, they do rent to some people, so they have like an extended stay, transitional, but it's not like For some, like if you need assisted living or like somewhere where your meals are, because you can't, an addiction maybe, you know, it takes all your money, right? So they have, at least they have food here, right? You know what I mean? Some people, it helps them to manage, right? But for most part, this is temporary still, and all your needs are being met, but then they take your money from assistance. So
they take your money. Like, where do you earn money? Do you go somewhere and make money?
Well, then they have no money. So what do you have to do for their addiction or anything else? Now they're forced to do crime or recycling or cans or scrap metal, stuff like that. That's why people are cutting all the copper out of properties. They're ripping out the electrical lines out of the ground.
Okay.
And traffic lights now, bro. That's crazy. All the traffic lights were off in downtown. It's because people are pulling the wire out of the ground, risking getting electrocuted just to get copper so they can get money for drugs, you know?
Oh.
That's
so all of these guys do drugs?
I'd say probably 80% of people here are addicted something, yeah. It's alcohol, drugs, you know? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know they do drugs and all. Yeah, I do see. So right now you don't stay over here. You used to stay over here.
I've stayed for temporary, like when I've been incarcerated before I get out, I stayed here. I come back to Windsor from Vancouver. I stayed here.
How did you come back from Vancouver to Windsor? Who gave the money to you?
At that time it was Covenant House. Covenant House is a good organization. I was a youth at the time, 2011, so I was 22, and they paid for me to get back. A food bank in Alberta paid for me to get to Vancouver. Excuse me. But usually I use my assistance check. That's how I got out there.
Do you work anywhere?
No, I haven't worked since I come back from BC 2011, man.
So since 2011 you have not worked. You are just surviving on all these things.
15 years. I've done like odd job work, nothing like where I was on the books work.
Why is it like that? You don't like to work, or what is the reason?
Yeah, work was. I'm addicted too. Like I do drugs too. I've went through a transition where I changed drug choice. I used to drink, and then I used to smoke crack, and then I stopped a lot, and I do crystal meth, right? If you go to party all weekend or you stay up all night and you don't sleep, when you go to work on Mondays, you're tired, and if you let your self-will take over and you give in to self and you give up. I just give up. I would give up, or I'd be late, I'd get fired, you know, eventually. It's just not good for my employment record, and I just stopped bothering because I didn't have confidence in myself. I become a better version of myself. But along the way, I get better at some things and I get worse at others, you know. So me, it's hard for me to go home. I don't go home when I'm supposed to my woman. I leave her. Maybe we're arguing or not. It's just like once it gets to the point where I screwed up, now I get like anxiety and stuff where it's harder for me to face up to what I've done. You know what I mean? I had a girlfriend who was a working girl. She sold herself for drugs and stuff, and she make a lot of money. And she'd go and come back, and before I could go once and come back. I mean, it's really be real. You look good, you feel good, you know?
Yeah.
Like these I've had for some time, over time, people bring them to me, you know? This is Diamond, this is Onyx, this is Freemasons. I share a lot of traits with the Freemasons.
So you get all this from your fellows in Salvation Army and all here and there?
Everywhere, the streets, they get them from
streets and all over.
From cars or whatever.
Steal from cars, oh.
These shoes, Jordan, everything I'm wearing, everything I have is pretty much. I don't buy things. I don't buy it from the store. Like iPhone 13, I paid $35 basically for it. This is proceeds of crime, you know. But like, these are people.
So you like doing crime?
Barter. I don't do crime anymore. You know, I don't steal from people. I don't steal from stores. I'll trade people for product for stuff or with cash, but it's very discounted, like 10% maybe. You know. So like, I don't know where it comes from, who they got it from, but you know, it's just it comes.
I hope your life gets good, man.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah, I got kids and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So my life is fairly good. I just don't have honest work and nothing. I have a place to live. I have things to build on, but to get out, I don't see the way out. And now that I'm accustomed to this, it's made me worse more because everything comes so easy. If I have to do something hard work, it's harder to do hard work. I'm ruining myself by doing this, you know.
So you went to school?
I went to school here, yeah.
Oh, then what happened? Then why suddenly you came into this?
Addiction, bro. Addiction.
Drugs?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was 16, I was in a group home not far from here, around the corner. And I was trying to get beer with my friend. And somebody gave me crack at 16. And I experimented, oh, I'll try this, try that. I didn't know it's that addictive, you know? Like fucking right away, it's addicted.
And then you just...
Whenever I found it again, I come into it. My mother got addicted from a man she was with, and then we started using together, and it's just bad, you know?
Oh, so your mom, dad, everyone got addicted to that thing.
My dad was functioning, he would do it, but he would shut it down, right? He could buy drugs and still have money in his account and just stop, you know? But most of us, you can't
See,
stop.
so all those guys...
You can't stop.
All those guys are your friends over there?
I know everyone. I won't say they're my friends. You know, very few people are my friends, right? But I know that I'm friendly with most.
So all of them are from your, like, their background is just like you, right?
Yeah.
They're addicted by drugs and here and there.
I found me. I don't do the opiates. The opiate is very bad sickness. Like
What do you don't do?
like opiates, right?
What is that?
The fentanyl and the pills, like gelatos and all that. It makes you chemically addicted, where you're sick. You're sick as a dog. Like fuck, I've been sick like that.
But where do you get drugs? Like, how do you buy drugs if you don't have money? Who is giving you?
Well, people do crime, they steal something or whatever, and they sell them, or they get drugs under prescription from the doctor or something like that, and they sell them, or they get government money, yes, but or clothes from the food bank or donations. They can get donations and sell them if they're good enough. They go rob from the donation bins. Like they do all kinds of stuff, man, like scams. Like,
So all of those guys sitting over there are also staying over there, right?
most of the guys that stick right out front there are just cigarettes, and if they do, they might drink beer or something. But you know, anybody else that's moving around, or you know, it's drugs, you know.
से आप लोगों ने देखा भाई, ये होमलेस ही था एंड ड्रग्स एंड ऑल के नशे के वजह से बहुत छोटी एज में उसने ये सब स्टार्ट किया है. लकीली ये मिला भाई. इट्स वेरी डिफ़िकल्ट यहाँ पे आपको कोई मिलना. तो ये लोग ड्रग्स और ये सब के नशे में फंस जाते हैं, फिर उससे बाहर नहीं निकल पाते हैं. पूरी लाइफ फिर यहाँ पे ये फूड बैंक, वो फूड बैंक में जाते हैं, या ये सब स्पॉट्स पे जाते हैं जहाँ पे इनको गवर्नमेंट हेल्प करती है, चर्च का डोनेशन आता है, फंडिंग होता है, राइट. इसकी जो गर्लफ्रेंड है वो भी यही है. पूरा मतलब ख़ानदान बेसिकली शुरू से यही करता है. ये डेट्रॉइट में पैदा हुआ है, यूएस में जैसे कहा, बट यहाँ पे आ गया है. इस तरीके का सारा काम काज है. अब एक बी ने भी काट लिया मुझे, मैं वहाँ खड़ा था सडनली. एनीवेज, सो आई होप दिस हेल्प्स यार. ये था आज का वीडियो. कैसा लगा ज़रूर कमेंट करके बताना. ये भी एक लाइफ है कनाडा में, जो बहुत, कनाडा, यूएस या कोई भी बाहर की कंट्रीज़ में इस तरीके से भी बहुत से लोग दिखते हैं आपको.